Most gardeners are leaving half their outdoor space completely empty, and they don't even realize it. Patios, balconies, front steps, window ledges, all of that space is just sitting there doing nothing, when it could be bursting with color from spring all the way through late autumn. The secret? Flower bulbs in containers. Compact, powerful, and surprisingly easy to grow, the right bulb in the right pot can completely transform the way your outdoor space looks and feels. William Scott here. Welcome to Golden Age Gardening, the channel where experienced gardeners get better and beginners build confidence fast. If growing jaw-dropping container displays is something you want to master, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a new video. Drop a comment below telling me which bulb is your personal favorite. The community loves hearing from you. Now, let's get into the 18 best flower bulbs to grow in containers, ranked, explained, and packed with practical tips you won't find anywhere else. Understanding container bulb growing, the foundation. Before the list, a few golden rules that apply to every single bulb covered today. Understanding these will save you from the most common mistakes. First, drainage is everything. Bulbs can quickly rot in wet soil, and if your bulbs fail, that's likely the cause. Every container must have at least one drainage hole at the bottom, and never use a self-watering pot for spring-blooming bulbs. Second, soil selection matters more than people think. Use a pre-mixed potting soil that is light and drains easily. Do not use garden soil. You can also make your own, blending milled sphagnum moss, vermiculite, or perlite, and finished compost. Third, chilling requirements are real. Most fall-planted bulbs, including tulips, daffodils, hyacinths, and crocus, need to be chilled for 10 to 16 weeks before they will produce fully formed flowers. During this chilling period, the soil temperature should stay at 35 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, consistently cold but above freezing. Fourth, when buying bulbs, always choose quality. Opt for plump, full, firm ones without soft spots. Sizable bulbs bring good energy stores for the strongest overwintering and flowering, especially in pots. One more thing worth knowing. Even in the coldest parts of the country, the soil a few feet below the surface rarely freezes, and a bulb planted 6 inches underground will enjoy relatively balmy temperatures compared to one in a pot on top of the soil. This is why winter protection for containers is so important. Wrap pots with bubble wrap and burlap during severe cold spells. It can raise the internal temperature by several degrees and protect your investment. Now, the list. If this kind of practical gardening content is what you're after, share this video with a fellow gardener who could use it. Let's go.
Best flower bulb number 1, tulips. Tulips are the undisputed kings of container gardening, with roughly 15 different divisions, 75 species, and thousands of varieties ranging from bold single blooms to frilly parrot types. The options are virtually endless. What makes tulips especially exciting in containers is the layering technique. Place the largest bulbs 6 inches deep, add soil, then medium bulbs, then more soil, then the smallest bulbs right at the top. Come spring, the pot erupts in wave after wave of color. A 24-inch container can hold 50 tulips, and they look best when planted with the flat side of the bulb facing outward toward the container wall. Grow them in full sun with well-drained soil, hardy in zones 3 to 8, height 9 to 24 inches. Best flower bulb number 2, daffodils. Daffodils are practically indestructible. They're resistant to most pests. Deer and rodents tend to avoid them due to their mildly toxic properties, and they come back reliably year after year. Layer early, mid, and late flowering varieties in the same container for a daffodil display that lasts weeks rather than days. Place taller varieties toward the back of the pot, shorter ones up front, and fill between layers with a compost-rich potting blend. Full to partial sun, well-drained soil. Zones 4 to 8. Height 6 to 30 inches. Best flower bulb number 3, hyacinths. Few flowers combine visual impact with fragrance the way hyacinths do. Thousands of recognized varieties exist, blooming in mid-spring in dense, jewel-colored spikes of blue, pink, white, red, and peach. One lesser-known trick, you can force hyacinths into bloom 6 weeks ahead of their natural bloom time by starting them early in containers. Gardeners often position hyacinth pots near front doors and entryways, specifically because the fragrance is so welcoming. Full to partial sun, fertile, well-drained soil. Zones 4 to 8. Height 8 to 12 inches. Best flower bulb number 4, crocus. Crocus flowers are the first signal that winter is finally loosening its grip. Some species push through snow in late winter before most other plants have even stirred. With roughly 100 species available in yellow, white, lavender, and deep purple, crocus are perfect for small containers, window boxes, or layered at the very top of a mixed bulb pot. Reserve small pots for crocus, as they suit compact containers beautifully. Full to partial sun, well-drained soil. Zones 3 to 8. Height just 6 inches tall. Tiny but extraordinary.
Best flower bulb number 5, dahlias. Dahlias are one of those bulbs, technically tubers, that reward every bit of attention you give them. The color range is unmatched. White, cream, yellow, orange, red, pink, lavender, deep burgundy, and bicolors. For container growing, stick with shorter varieties in the 12 to 24-inch range. They perform best in full sun with consistently moist, well-drained soil, and benefit from deadheading spent blooms to encourage continuous flowering throughout summer. If you're in zones 8 to 11, dahlias can overwinter in the ground. In cooler zones, lift the tubers after the first frost, dry them, and store them in a cool, dry place until spring. Height, 12 to 24 inches. Best flower bulb number 6, calla lilies. Calla lilies carry an elegance that very few other plants match. Their funnel-shaped blooms in white, yellow, orange, pink, red, purple, and maroon make them equally at home in a garden pot or displayed indoors on a sunny windowsill. Short varieties are particularly well-suited to smaller containers that can be moved around your space based on where they'll make the biggest visual impact. They prefer full sun to partial shade, with consistently moist, well-drained soil. Zones 8 to 11, or grown as annuals in cooler regions. Height, 12 to 18 inches. Best flower bulb number 7, lilies. Lilies are the grand showpiece of the summer container garden. While some heritage varieties grow quite tall, modern breeding has produced compact varieties bred specifically for pot culture. Many varieties carry powerful, intoxicating fragrance. Oriental and Asiatic hybrids are particularly notable for this. Position your lily containers where people will actually sit and enjoy the set, on a patio seating area, near a garden bench, or by a frequently opened window. Full sun to partial shade, moist, well-drained soil. Zones 4 to 8, height up to 36 inches for standard varieties. Best flower bulb number 8, gladiolus. Gladiolus is enjoying a major comeback in modern gardens, and for good reason. Their tall, architectural spikes of densely packed blooms add dramatic vertical interest to large containers in a way that few other bulbs can replicate. They are also attractive to butterflies and hummingbirds, so planting gladiolus in your containers effectively turns your patio into a wildlife garden. Plant corms in succession every 2 weeks for continuous blooms from summer into early autumn. Full sun to partial shade, moist, well-drained soil. Zone 7 to 10, or grown as annuals. Height, 36 inches.
Best flower bulb number 9, begonias. Tuberous begonias are among the most forgiving and long-blooming bulbs available for container growing. Unlike many bulbs that offer a brief seasonal display, begonias bloom continuously from early summer right up until the cold arrives in autumn. Their pendulous, ruffled blooms in soft pinks, warm yellows, bright oranges, and deep reds are perfect for hanging baskets and window boxes, where they can trail dramatically over the edges. They thrive in partial shade, making them one of the few bulbs that perform beautifully in lower light spots. Zones 8 to 11, or grown as annuals. Height, 12 to 14 inches. Best flower bulb number time, caladium. Named the National Garden Bureau's Bulb of the Year for 2025, caladium earns that recognition through its spectacular foliage alone. Unlike most bulbs that are grown for their flowers, caladium's giant heart-shaped leaves in combinations of white, pink, red, and green are the entire show, and that show lasts all summer long without any deadheading or special maintenance. Caladiums are one of the best options for shaded containers where flowering bulbs might struggle. Wait until temperatures are reliably between 65 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit before planting outdoors. Zones 9 to 10, or annual. Height, 12 to 18 inches. Best flower bulb number 11, pineapple lily. Pineapple lily, Eucomis comosa, is one of those plants that stops visitors in their tracks and demands an explanation. It produces tall, central stalks, densely packed with star-shaped flowers, topped with a tuft of leaf-like bracts that genuinely resembles a pineapple crown. The blooms hold on the stalk for weeks longer than most summer bulbs, making it exceptional value for container display. Grow it in full sun to partial shade with moist, well-drained soil. Zones 10 to 11, or annual in cooler zones. Height, 24 inches. Best flower bulb number 12, coppertips, crocus mia. If late summer containers tend to go quiet for you, coppertips is the solution. This late-season performer produces long, elegant, arching stems in fiery shades of red, orange, and yellow, the perfect bridge between summer and autumn. The slim foliage adds textural interest even before the blooms appear, and the flower spikes bring warmth and movement to mixed containers of hot-colored plants. Copper tips spreads naturally over time, so established clumps can be divided and replanted each season. Full sun to partial shade, moist, well-drained soil, zones 5 to 9, height 36 inches.
Best flower bulb number 13, canna lilies. Few container plants command attention like canna lilies. Their bold, tropical foliage in green, bronze, and striped varieties, combined with their vivid flowers in red, orange, yellow, pink, and bicolors, creates a display that reads as exotic and lush. Dwarf varieties are perfectly manageable in medium to large containers, but if space allows, standard varieties reaching 5 to 6 feet tall create a genuinely theatrical focal point on a patio or deck. Keep the soil moist and deadhead regularly to maintain continuous blooming throughout summer. Full sun to partial shade, zones 7 to 10, height 2 to 6 feet. Best flower bulb number 14, Blazing Star, Liatris. Blazing Star is a native North American wildflower that deserves far more attention in container gardens than it currently receives. Its tall, purple flower spikes bloom from the top down, an unusual trait that makes it uniquely eye-catching, and they are absolutely magnetic to bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. Pair Blazing Star in a large container with native companions like butterfly weed for an ecologically valuable display that also looks beautiful. Full sun, moist, well-drained soil, zones 3 to 8, height 10 to 30 inches. Best flower bulb number 15, Lily of the Nile, Agapanthus. Agapanthus produces spectacular globe-shaped flower heads in shades of deep blue, lilac, and white on tall stems that rise above strap-like foliage. One practical advantage that sets Agapanthus apart from most container bulbs, these plants actually prefer to be slightly root-bound in their pots, so annual repotting is not necessary. Simply overwinter the entire container in an unheated garage or on a sheltered windowsill, and it will perform again the following summer. Partial sun, well-drained soil, zone 7 to 11, height 1 to 4 feet. Best flower bulb number 16, Alpine Violet, Cyclamen. Alpine Violet is a sophisticated choice for container gardeners who want 4-season interest rather than just a summer show. Hardy cyclamen species are particularly well-suited to terracotta containers filled with a very fine gravel blend that ensures sharp drainage. Their uniquely reflexed flowers in pink, red, white, and magenta rise above beautifully marbled heart-shaped foliage. Since containers dry out significantly faster than garden beds, check Alpine Violets every other day and water accordingly to keep the soil consistently moist. Partial sun, slightly acidic, well-drained soil. Zones 4 to 9, height 4 to 12 inches.
Best flower bulb number 17, Ornamental Onion, Allium. Ornamental onions are among the most architecturally striking bulbs available for containers. They're perfectly spherical flower heads, composed of dozens of small star-shaped blooms, sit atop tall, slender stems in shades of purple, violet, and white. The effect in a container is sculptural and dramatic. One practical bonus, alliums release a mild onion scent from their foliage that naturally deters aphids, slugs, and other common garden pests, making them a smart companion plant in mixed containers. Full to partial sun, fertile, loose, well-drained soil. Zones 4 to 9, height 12 to 36 inches. Best flower bulb number 18, Amaryllis. Amaryllis closes this list in spectacular fashion. These bold, trumpet-shaped flowers in red, pink, white, and salmon are iconic as a winter holiday bulb, the kind you see in pots near fireplaces and on kitchen windowsills every December. What many gardeners don't realize is that amaryllis bulbs are actually more resilient than they look. They can tolerate brief spells of below-freezing temperatures without damage, which means they can remain displayed outdoors longer than most tender bulbs. After blooming, allow the foliage to continue growing. Feed with a balanced fertilizer, and the bulb will store energy for an even more impressive display next season. Full sun to partial shade, well-drained soil. Zone 7 to 10, height 12 to 36 inches. Before wrapping up, a few final tips that apply across every bulb on this list. Planting bulbs in containers means you know exactly where they are. You can move them wherever they need to go to chill, and you can place them on your patio, steps, porch, or wherever they're going to cause the biggest sensation in bloom. That flexibility is the single greatest advantage of container bulb growing over in-ground planting. When it comes to pot selection, match the container size to the plant. Reserve small pots for crocus and muscari, mid-size containers for hyacinths, and larger pots for tulips and daffodils. Terracotta always looks beautiful with spring bulbs, but in very cold climates, use flexible nursery pots slipped inside decorative cache pots to protect against frost-related cracking. For winter storage in cold climates, if winter temperatures regularly fall below 32 degrees Fahrenheit in your area, protect containers by moving them to an unheated basement or garage. Never let the soil dry out completely over winter. Water once a month to keep the soil just barely moist. Finally, do not overlook the layering technique. Mixed containers using large bulbs at the bottom and smaller ones toward the top create a succession of blooms that extends your display by weeks rather than days. It's one of the most effective and underused strategies in container gardening. That is the full list. 18 extraordinary flower bulbs that can completely transform your containers and give you color, fragrance, and structure from late winter through the end of autumn. If this video gave you something valuable, please give it a like. It genuinely helps this channel grow and reach more gardeners who need it. Share it with someone in your life who's been wanting to grow a more beautiful outdoor space. Subscribe to Golden Age Gardening if you haven't already, and leave a comment below. Which of these 18 bulbs are you adding to your containers this season? William Scott signing off. Keep growing, keep learning, and keep making your garden something worth coming home to.